Okay, what is the default user? Root. So what is the password? Oracle. Okay, my network is active state. This should be active state. Then only we can connect from putty. Okay, so open terminal to get the IP address. If config. Okay, so if config 91.208. Let me open the putty. 192.168.91.208. Okay, click on accept. Root Oracle. Okay, so I connected from putty. So let me increase the font size, change settings, appearance, change, select the number, which number you want. Okay, I increased the font size also. So this is the IP address. So this is the username. This is the host name. Hash indicates currently we logged with a root user. Okay, so what are the commands we completed so far? So to know the partitions details, df-h, it gives the partition details in the form of gigabytes. The same information if you want to see the form of megabytes, df-m, df-k, it gives the kilobytes. It gives the partitions information in the form of kilobytes. ls CPU, list CPU, and the model name. What is the processor and which generation it is. Okay, whether it is architecture 64-bit or 32-bit. There is a two types of CPU modes available, either 32 or 64-bit. Current our system is it's a 64-bit. Okay, so free-g to know the memory details in the form of gigabytes. You can use free-g command, or free-m. It gives the memory details in the form of megabytes. Free-k kilobytes. Okay, so top command, it gives the all the information, means memory details, CPU details. What is the CPU percentage? Okay, so memory percentage, CPU percentage, load average, how long the system is up and running. You can see just now before I started my mission. So it's up since 3 minutes only. This is the current timestamp. So if you want to see all the information, you use top command. If you want to see only CPU usage details, SAR12 means every 1 second it gives the two results CPU usage. So these are the two results. You can say by using these two results, it gives the average. Average percentage user 0. Idle, it's 96% is idle only system. No one using currently. So these are the commands we completed. Okay, so present working directory. To know the present working directory, PWD. If you log in with the root user, by default you are in inside root home directory. What is the root home directory? /root. If you log in with Oracle, by default where you are in? Inside Oracle home directory. What is the Oracle home directory? /home/Oracle. This is the Oracle home directory. Oracle home directory. Okay, so suppose if you log in with Postgres user, default where you are in? /home/Postgres. What is this? Postgres home directory. Postgres home directory. So if you log in with some other user, suppose ODXA, default where you are in? What is the present working directory default? ODXA home directory. What is the home directory of ODXA? /home/ODXA. So to know the current directory, current location, you can give the always, you can give the PWD. I am inside /root. Suppose I want to change my directory from this location to this location. How to change? How to change my directory? Change directory. In the naming itself, the command is there. Change C directory D, CD. We have to use CD command. we have to use cd command to change your directory from one location to other location. So what is your current location? Slash root. I want to move from slash root to slash u01. I want to change my directory. Both are same. So how to change my directory? cd slash u01. I changed my directory. What is my current directory? pwd. What is my present working directory? I am in inside slash u01. Like this, you can change from any location to any location. To change your directory, you can use a cd command. Cd space target location, target directory. Where you want to move, where you want to change, you have to give the target directory. Okay. So these are the commands we completed yesterday. Okay. So the next commands we'll see. Day 2. You can see pwd, we know. Okay. So inside the, suppose currently where I am in slash u01. Slash u01, we created a directory like C, D drive, E drive. So here if you want to see, in Linux everything is files, either files or directory. In Windows everything is either files or folder. Folder is nothing but directory. So if you want to see how many files or directories existing inside slash u01, to see the files or directories, you can use ls minus lrt. This is the command which is going to list the files or directories inside user1 location only, inside user1 directory, not other location. Because currently we are in the inside slash user1. Where you executed this ls space minus lrt, it will list the files. List the files or directories. So this is the directory or file. D, you can say in the starting letter. There is a D is there, means this is a directory. Based on the color, we can identify whether it is file or directory. If you see this color, means that is a directory. And also based on the starting letter. In the starting letter, if D is there, means it's a directory. Let's move to slash. I want to change my directory. Slash u01 to slash. You can say where I am in inside a root directory slash. So here if you want to see the files or directories, to see the files or directories any location, you can use ls minus lrt. You can say here all are directories only. These all are directories, same color. This is also directory. Based on the color, we can identify whether it is file or directory. Or in the starting letter, if D is there, means this is a directory. For all the directories, starting letter D is there. So all are directories. It's not a files. If you want to go to current location where you are in slash, I want to go to inside this root. How to change? cd space root. Where I am in currently slash root. ls minus lrt. Here I want to see the list of the files or directories. You can say few of the things white color is there, means the white color, these are the files. Wherever showing a white color, these are the files. The blue color, these are directories. This is how we are identifying whether it is file or directory. In Windows, how to identify whether it is file or folder? Wherever see, let me open Windows. You can say this is the file. You can say this is the folder. This is the color folder. This is the file. So same way in Linux, everything is file or directory. In the blue color, what are the blue colors are there? Those all are directories. What are the white color? Those we can say files. In the starting letter, you can say there is no D. Simple hyphen means these are not directories. These are the files. For files, there is no starting letter. Just a hyphen is there. Means it's empty. Means those are files, not a directory. If it is a directory, starting should be D is there. You can say this is a directory. Starting D is there. Starting D is there. The D is there. So these are the directories. These are the files. This is how we are identifying whether it is file or a directory, and display the to see the list of the files or directories any location. We can use ls space minus lrt. You can use ls command also. You can say ls means list the files or directories. If we use ls space minus lrt, it gives the one by one more information about files or directories. Means when this file is created, what is the file size, who is the owner of this file, what are the privileges. It gives the more information about files or directories when you use ls minus lrt. If we use ls command, it gives the less information. Just it will list the files or directories side by side. It's not one by one. It lists the files or directories side by side. You can say these two are the one file, one directory. In the side itself, it display list out directories. These are files. How to identify? Based on the color only, here we can identify whether it is file or directory, not the starting letter. If you want to see like that, you can use ls minus lrt. Here it based on the color or based on the starting letter, you can say whether it is file or directory. When you use ls command, it lists the files or directories side by side. In that time, we can see based on the color only, we can say this is the directory because blue color. This is the file. This is the file. This is the directory. You can use ls command or ls minus lrt. Clear? If you want to see the list of the files or directories, you can use either ls minus lrt command or ls command. It lists the files or directories. If you use ls command, it gives the less information. If you give ls minus lrt, it gives the more information. More information means this is the, can say, this is the file. When this file got created, this is the date and time. This file got created this date and time, August 19th, this file got created. August 19th, what is the timestamp? 8:42. Exactly, August 19th, 8:42, the file got created. What is the file size? This is the file size, bytes. Who is the owner of this file? This is the owner. Root is the owner of this file. This root user belongs to which group? The group name also root. These are the privileges. You can say starting letter. If it is D is their directory. If there is no D, simple hyphen means this is a file. This is like this. We can get the more information about. You can use when you use ls minus lrt. Clear? You can say ls. It will display the files or directories side by side. If you use ls minus lrt, this command also, it will list the files or directories. Here is there. To see the list of files or directories with more information, we can use ls space minus lrt or ls. You can use ls side by side. ll. You can use ll also. ll, you can say ll also. It gives the one by one, gives the more information. Any command based on the requirement. If you want to see more information, you can use ls minus lrt. If you want to see the side by side, you can use ls command. All the commands, it will list the files or directories in the current location where you are in. You can see in Linux, there are two types of files are and directories are there. In Linux, there are two types of files, directories are there. Two types of files, two types of directories are there. So what are the two types of files? What are the two types of directories? You can say there is a hidden files are there. First type is hidden files. Second type is normal files. There is everything is either file or directory, But in files, two types of files are there. One is normal file, second is hidden file. Hidden file means normally it won't display. You can say ls minus lrt, it will display normal files, normal directories. How to list the, I want to list the all the files, including normal files, including hidden files, including normal directories, including hidden directories. For that, you can use ls minus lart. Any file which is started with before file name, if dot is there, that is the hidden file. It's not a normal file. Any file which is prefixed with a dot, we can say that file is a hidden file. If there is no any file which is not prefixed with a dot, means we can say this is the normal file. These all are hidden files because it's prefixed with a dot is there. So hidden files. So directory, it's a normal directory. If any directory which is prefixed with a dot, we can say hidden directory. You can say dot. These two are the hidden directories. These are the normal directories. So when you use ls minus lrt, it won't list out. It won't list the hidden files, hidden directories. It gives the information about normal files, normal directories. If you want to see the all the files, including hidden files, including hidden directories, you can use ls minus lart. You can say this is the hidden directory, hidden file, normal file, hidden directory. Like this, we can based on the requirement, we can go and use the, you can say hidden files are hidden directories. This is a normal file. This is a hidden file. This is a hidden directory. This is a normal file. Like this, we can call as a hidden directory or normal directory. If you want to list the normal files, normal directories, along with the hidden files, hidden directories, you can use ls minus lart command. Okay. Okay. So you can see here, the first one is, okay, here we have to understand what is this? 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 This is, we know, hidden directory is there, but we have to understand these all the things. These are all the things we have to understand. The first one is based on the file or directory. If it is a file, it indicates hyphen. If it is a directory, D is there. The starting letter based on, it should be D or hyphen. If it is a file, hyphen is there. If it is a directory, D is there. Here I can say starting letter. This is the starting letter. When you give ls minus lrt, we have to understand this. Starting letter, the first starting letter D means this is the directory, D is there. If it is a file, hyphen is there. Either D or hyphen, it should be there in the starting letter. Next, privileges. Next, privileges. So privileges I can say RW, actual the form of RWX, RWX. This is the privileges. 3 sets of privileges are there. This is the first set, I can say. First set, second set, RWX. For each set, there is a 3 types of privileges are there. Read, R means read. W means write. X means execute. Privileges, these are the privileges. Means RWX, X, there is no X. There is no execute privileges, so hyphen is there. Here, only read privileges is there. RWX, there is no W, there is no X. Here, only read privileges are there. Means first set, this is for owner privileges. Owner privileges. Second set, group privileges is there. Group privileges. Second Third set, other privileges, other user, others privileges. Means suppose here who is the owner of this file? You can say, tell me, who is the owner of this file? Root. For this root, who is the group? Root. So the first set is the owner privileges. The second set is the group privileges. The third set is the others privileges. Others means some other user. Suppose Oracle user, Postgres user, except root, all are comes under others only. Understand? Very, very important. What is this line meaning of? So in the starting letter, if it is a file, there is a hyphen is there. We understand this one. If it is a directory, D is there. The next set. These are the privileges. 3 sets of privileges are there. First set is related to owner. Second set related to group. Third set related to others. So first set owner. Who is the owner of this file? Root. This is the owner clause. This is the group clause. Owner is the root. Each owner means is one of the user, root. This user belongs to one group. Who is the group of this root? Group name also same root. So the second set, group privileges. Group having read privileges only. Third set. This is the third set. RWX. There is no W, there is no X. Only read privileges. So third set means others privileges. Next. We can ignore this. This is the owner name. This is the group name. This is the size of the file. This file size. This is the file. Size of the file bytes. This is the timestamp when the file got created. When the file was got created, August 19th, the date and timestamp. This is how we are. The files are directories. If gives the more information, ls minus lrt, we can understand. Okay, suppose this is the directory. Who is the owner of this directory? Tell me. The highlighted one, who is the owner of the directory? Yes. Speak out. Who is the owner of the directory? Hello?
Root, sir.
Root, yes. Because how to identify? So I asked for this is the directory because based on the color you can say a directory, or in the starting letter D is there. So this is the directory. Who is the owner of this directory? This is the owner clause. So root is there. So root is the owner of the directory. So this root belongs to one group. What is the group name? Root. So this root owner, what type of privilege is having? Tell me. RWX, owner having full privileges. Owner having read access, write access, execute access. Next group having what type of privileges? Tell me. It's group having read access, execution access. There is no write access. Others also same privileges. What is the size of this directory? This is the size. When this directory got created, August 19th, same time. August 19th, 8:48. That is the timestamp. That time the directory got created. Okay. So the same information will be there in the notepad. Privileges, user or group. You can say this is the user or group. User or owner. Each and every user belongs to a group. Okay. File size. Next, file size. Okay, so owner, group name also root, file size. This is the file size. These are the file size in bytes. This is for file or directory creation file, creation date and timestamp. This is the meaning of these all the things. Next, D indicates it's a directory. Hyphen indicates it is a file. Hyphen indicates it's a file. Okay. So how to create a file or a directory. We know how to see the list of the files or directories. We know how to find who is the owner of the file, who is the owner of the directory. We know how to see the list of the files, how to see the list of the hidden files, how to see the list of the directories, how to see the list of the hidden directories, how to see the list of the hidden directories, ls minus lart. Yes, it gives the all the directories, all the files information. Now I want to create in Windows, how to create a file? Just right click, create a file. Just right click, create a file. Yes, it's very easy. New file. The file got created when you click on test document. How to create a folder? Click on folder. That's it. But in Linux, how to create a file? There is a command is there. How to create a directory? Here it's not a folder. Folder equal to directory. How to create a directory? That we have to know. How to create a file? You can say there is a touch command. Touch. Touch is the command. It is going to create a empty file only. In Windows, if you create a file, empty file got created. Yes. In Windows, if you create a file, you can say new. Yes, test document. The file is empty, 0 KB. Date modified. Yes. File. Same way here, how to create the empty file in Linux? There is a command, touch command, touch space file name. What is the which file you want to go to create? Suppose I want to create file name is my name, touch Venkat. So the file got created. You can say there is a Venkat is there. Yes, white color means I created a file. What is the size of this? 0 bytes. When this file got created, this is the timestamp. Who is the owner of this file? Root. What type of privileges? Owner. This is the owner privileges. This is the group privileges. This is the others privileges. In the starting, there is a hyphen is there, means this is a file. Like this, you can create a file or a directory. This is how we are creating the empty file only. Where we are in? I am inside /root. So same location the file got created. If you want to create a file /user1, first you have to change your directory. CD user1. Where I am in? I am in inside user1 mount point. Here if you want to create, you can create touch file name. What is the file name? EMP. Yes, you can say the file got created. The file name is EMP. The file name is EMP. Who is the owner of this file? This is the owner. This owner belongs to which group? Group name also root. What is the size of this file? As of now 0, because we created empty file. When this file got created, this is the date and timestamp. These are the privileges. Like this, we can create empty file. Clear? Any queries? Okay. Suppose I create empty file. If you want to insert the data inside this file, suppose in Windows, how to insert the data? Just open the file. Okay, enter the data. This is file data. Save it. Control S to save the data, to save the file data. Okay. So in Linux, how to insert the data? I want to insert some data inside this file. To insert the data also, we can give the some command. VA space file name. To insert the data, VA space file name. VA space file name. Enter. So you have to give the I command. It came into insert mode. You can say when I click on I am going to click on I from keyboard. It came into insert mode, means now we can insert the data. What type of data you want to insert? You can insert any type of data. This is the sample file EMP data. Okay, I inserted this line. This is the data I inserted. I complete my insert the data. So I want to save this data. Click on escape. Click on escape from keyboard. It's gone from insert mode. Shift colon WQ. Shift 1. Shift colon WQ. Shift 1. W means writing the data. Q means quit. Means after saving the data, I want to quit from this file. This is the to save the data. This is the command. enter. Yes. Now you can say ls minus lrt. Yes, some data inserted. What is the data? The file size 32 bytes. Before nothing is there, so 0 bytes. Now I inserted some data. How to insert? VA space file name. Let me insert some more. VA space file name emp. So click on I. It came into insert mode. Then next line, enter. This is second line data. Okay, I want to save this data. Click on escape. Shift colon WQ. Shift 1. Yes. Now you can say LL. Now EMP 54 bytes. If you don't want to save the data, let me go and edit. Okay. So this is third line data. I don't want to save this. What are the line? I don't want to save. Escape. Shift colon Q. If you don't specify W, means whatever you inserted that line, it won't save the data. I don't want to save this line. Yes, just Q. Now you can say cat. To see the file data. How to see the file data? Cat command. Cat space file name. You can say only 2 lines are there. There is no third line because I didn't save. To save the data, this is the command WQ shift 1. If you don't want to save the data, just shift colon Q shift 1. To see the file data, cat command, cat space file name. Whatever the data available, it will display here. Clear? Any queries? VA file 1, cat file 1, yes. Okay. This is how we are creating the file. We can insert the data. We can see the file data. I want to create a file as well as insert some data. Yes, you can use VA command. VA space file 1. Insert data. Click on I. This is file 1 data. Escape. Save the data. I created a file and insert the data. Same thing at a time. To see the data, cat space file 1. Can say if you use a touch command, it's creating empty file only. After that, you can go and insert the data. If you want to create a file as well as insert some data, you can use VA command. VA space file 1. It's creating the file and insert the data. Same time. Clear? Any queries? Okay. So next. Change directory. We know CD. CD space target. Okay. So next. Copy the files. How to change directory? We know CD. Copy the files. How to copy the files? I created where I am created a file emp user 1. There is, you can see ls minus lrt. 2 files are got created. I want to copy these 2 files. Where I want to copy? CP. Which file you want to copy? CP is the command copy. I want to copy the files. Copy, what is the spelling? COPY. So from copy COPY, I am using CP command. CP is the command to copy the files in Linux operating system. So CP, what is the file? Which file you want to copy? File name. If you want to copy only single file, yes, you can copy file name space. Where you want to copy? /u02. Yes, I copied the file from u01 to u02. Now this emp file existing both the places. Where I am in PWD u01 ls minus lrt. emp file is there under u01. Let me go to /u02. Let me verify there. Can see under u02 also I copied emp. This is how we are copy the files from one location to other location. Okay. Suppose again I want to copy file from user to backup directory, backup mount point. So cp emp, which directory, which mount point you want to copy? /backup. Yes. Now go to /backup. There also emp existing, file existing, because I copied. To copy, we are using cp command. If you want to copy multiple files, user one can say, I want to copy 2 files, all the files, cp star. If you want to copy all the files from current location to some other location, you can use cp star. Cp space star means it copy all the files in the current location to where you want to copy u02. So emp is already existing. It's asking override. Yes. So it's everything it's copied to /u02. To copy all the files star. If you want to copy single file, you can use cp space file name to target directory. This is how we are copy the files from one location to other location. Any queries? Okay. Next. Okay. We copied. We are checking copied or not. Go to the target location. You can see how to move the files. I want to move the files. There is a difference between copy and move. Suppose if you move to Hyderabad to Bangalore location, after moving to Bangalore, where you are in? Bangalore location. I want to copy the file from Hyderabad to Bangalore. So the file will be existing in Hyderabad as well as Bangalore. If you move, means where you want to move. After moving, the file is existing target location only. Suppose you can say, I want to move this emp to some other location. So let me move. How to move the command? mv. mv is the command to move the files from one location to other location. I want to move the file from emp to from u01 to u02. You can say u02. Move space file name emp/u02. You can say already existing. Yes, override. Now after moving the file, it's not existing source location u01. I moved from u01 to u02. So it's no more existing in the source location. If you want to move this file one also, mv file1 to /backup. Yes. Now you can say the file one does not exist in the source location. This is how we are moving the files, copy the files, move the files. Okay. Next, how to remove the files? How to remove the files? Let me go to /u02. How to remove the files? rm, remove. We can use rm means remove. To remove the files or directories, we can use rm command. rm minus rf, we can use emp. I want to remove the emp file. Yes, it's removed. There is no emp file. I want to remove the file one also. Yes, rm minus rf file one. This is how we are removing the files. Okay. Any queries? We know how to create files, how to copy files, how to move the files, how to remove the files. Okay. If you want to remove all the files in the current location, you can use rm minus rf star. It's removing all the files. Don't remove default created files. If you remove some default created files, the operating system is not performing problem. So whatever you created files, those files only you can remove anytime. If you let me go to /, there are many files or directories are there. Here, don't use rm minus rf star. If you remove this default directories, your operating system getting trouble. It's not functioning. To functioning. Yeah, go ahead. Yes, any queries? Please go on mute. Okay. If you have any queries, let me know. Okay. So don't use rm minus rf star. Don't delete, don't remove the files or directories which are created by default. Whatever you created, those only you can remove, you can delete. Okay. So next, create a directories. How to create directory? We know how to create a file. How to create directory? Let me go to /user1. Here there is no directories, only one is there. So I want to create one directory, mkdir-p, directory name, suppose my name. Yes, you can give any name. I create a directory. How to create directory? Make a directory. mk means dir, make a directory, -p. Forcibly I am going to create a directory. Directory name is Venkat. Yes, it's a blue color. Means it's a directory. Starting D is there. Who is the owner of this directory? Root. When this got created, this is the timestamp. This is how we are creating the directories. How to go to insert this directory? cd space directory. Yes, where I am in /user1/Venkat. My current location, this is my current location. Here there is no files or directories. If you want to create again file or directories inside this, you can create. We know how to create file. Touch space emp mkdir-p venkat1. Yes, you can create file or directories inside directory. This is how we are creating files or directories. Okay. How to move the files, how to remove the files. Okay. Okay. So how to create directory, we know. How to remove the directory? rm-rf, same. Venkat1. I want to remove this directory. Yes. Now Venkat1 does not exist. To remove the directories file, you can use rm-rf. If you use rm without rf, it's asking going to remove. Are you okay? If you give yes command, then only it will remove the file. Without asking, it's going to remove if you use rm-rf command. If you use this command without asking, it's directly remove this directory or file. If you use simple rm space file name means it's asking, okay, I'm going to remove this file, is okay. If you give yes means then only remove. If you give no here, it don't remove this file. This is how we are removing the directories. Next, how to create a user. How to create a user. How to create a user? Add user. Add user, username Oracle. Suppose I created, okay, Oracle is already existing. Let me add user, username Postgres. Okay, already existing. Let me add user ODXA. I created a user, I added a user. How to create a user in OS level? Add user, username ODXA. This is how we are creating a user in OS level. So I want to confirm whether this user is created or not. How to do that? cat/etc/password file is there. There is a password file is there. Under /etc, there is a file is there, password. If you create any users, all the users information will be stored inside this file. To see the file data, you can use cat command. Cat, where this file is existing under /etc/password. So ODXA file got created. What is the user ID? 501. What is the group ID? 501. What is the Oracle home ODXA user home directory? /home/ODXA. Oracle user, yes. Postgres user, yes. So by seeing this file data, we can confirm whether user is created or not. Clear? Any queries? Okay. So okay. So okay, let's discuss tomorrow. Okay. So I think 20 commands we completed. Okay. So we'll see tomorrow. Okay. Any queries? Let me know. Any doubts?